Emily here. I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. Today I'm going to take you for a shop style and decorate with me at Hobby Lobby. I am so excited to share with you all the beautiful new high-end decor finds that I found for springtime. They are beautiful home decor staples, so you can use them throughout the entire year. I'm also going to highlight some of my personal favorites from their floral department and for spring stems and everything, and how to style those and work them into your existing decor and everything, as well as some new spring items that they have brought out. So got a lot to share with you, and I hope you enjoy this style of video. I really like creating these so you can see what the store has and how you can also incorporate them in your home. I'm really excited to be partnering with them because they're my personal favorite place to go for vases and florals throughout the entire year, because you get a beautiful high-end looking item on a budget. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for it. If you are, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. Everything that you see in today's video will be linked in the description box below. Just tap the more button right next to the title and it'll take you to everything that I have listed there. But yeah, I've got a lot to get through, so let's head on in, do a little shopping, and we'll style and decorate throughout the video. Adding wood elements to your home for spring can really warm it up, and these are really versatile platters because you can use them to serve food, but also they are beautiful decor on their own. I own a few of these and I love to incorporate them, especially in the kitchen, but don't be afraid to use them in the living room and other spots in the house. They are a really pretty option. Some really cute shelving accents that you can add to your walls, again, to warm up the space, but that's also functional and makes it really pretty. And everything in the spring shop is 40% off right now. The spring shop has some beautiful prints out right now. I want to take home like 3 of them. They are a really affordable price for the size of art that you're getting that is framed, really high-end looking and just beautiful. And now we're moving into my favorite spot in Hobby Lobby, which is the floral and vase department. Oh, I could be in here for hours. I used these last year in my kitchen for early spring. Beautiful option. They have these twigs that are really nice, and I have them currently in my kitchen. These are a great high-end look-alike for a really affordable price. Again, everything is 50% off in the floral department, so be sure to go on the weeks that they have that, because you can save a ton and you can get all the florals that you need. These branches were massive, great greenery, but also color floral options. I have so much to share with you. These magnolia stems are stunning. They are $8.50 a piece and so pretty. The greenery aisles are my favorite because you can get garlands and swags for a really good price at 50% off, and you can use them in various vases. You can use them for table settings. So many good options, and I have a lot of these vases in my home. When I saw this vase, I gasped. I was like, oh my goodness, is this really here? It is such a beautiful size. The texture on it is absolutely gorgeous. So there is no wonder that I actually came home with me. Now, something that you can do when you're shopping at Hobby Lobby is that they switch their weekly deals every week. So you'll have 50% off certain items one week, and then the next week it will go to something else. So if you're wanting this vase, definitely grab it when it's 50% off, because it is an amazing deal. It will definitely retail for more than $100 at other stores, and this was only $60. The size of it is huge, and you guys have seen sneak peeks of this in my previous videos. I just could not wait any longer to share it with you. It is so gorgeous. They had multiple, and believe me, I wanted to grab more, but I was like, no, leave them for others to take as well. Beautiful piece for year round. It is a statement. Oh, the texture on it is amazing, and you know, if you don't like the color of it, you can paint it beautiful gray. It doesn't pull blue or yellow or anything. It's just a nice stone gray. It's not peachy whatsoever. It is gorgeous. So I want to show you how you can style this with a few of the florals that I found. Now, Hobby Lobby has a beautiful options for florals, and again, like the sales, you can get them 50% off. It just rotates each week. I really like the pieces that they have, but one that I actually purchased last year, and I purchased a few more this year, are these beautiful hydrangea stems. Are $9 when they're on sale, but that's still an incredible deal for the size of these. I think these retail at other stores for much more than this. And they get quite a bit. That's just one stem, and the best part, they are super tall, which go great in a large vase like this. So when you're looking at your florals, think about what vase you might be wanting to put those in, because this is not going to want to be stuffed in a super small vase, okay? This needs to be in a larger vase so that it stands out and you can really amplify the beautiful branches on it. So think about that. Now I'm going to compare a few of my personal favorite hydrangeas with you so you can see the color difference and the size. So obviously we have this one, which is a huge statement, but if you're needing something a little bit smaller, then I would suggest going with this one. This one still has 3 hydrangea florals on it. The leaves are not as green, so you can see the difference there. They're more of a sage and just a softer green, a little bit more of a gray going through them, versus these are a very nice spring green. So the size difference is quite a bit here for you. So the stem's smaller, obviously, and so is the height. And these are $3 a stem, so really affordable. They're really beautiful, and I would suggest getting at least 4 or 5 of these for a vase. But so you can see the coloring on them. This one looks more real, obviously, than this one does. But either way, they're very delicate, dainty, and they're really pretty. Of course, you have the classic just single hydrangea stem. This one is a really pretty white compared to the other one. So you can see the coloring there. This one has the true green on it. It's even darker than the large stem here. It's got a shorter stem on it, but this one you can just do by itself if you wanted to. It's $5.50 for one stem. It's really pretty. They have a nice wax. Even the stems look real, so if you wanted to put this in a clear vase, they would look really pretty. I just don't suggest, if you have a clear vase, bending the stems, because that does look fake. So you could snip them if you want to. I just like bending mine so I can use them in taller and shorter vases throughout the year and stuff, but these are really, really beautiful. Hobby Lobby's vase department is like going into a vintage store because they have so many different options and textures, sizes, and shapes to choose from. It is just wonderful. You can use them indoor and out, and they have metal, wood, clay, ceramic, so many beautiful options for you to choose and use to decorate your home with in colors. So all right, now this vase is a great Pottery Barn lookalike, but it's under $20. Yes, it's a really good size. It is lightweight, and it's made, I think, with like regular clay or whatever, but it's really pretty, and I like the gray wash they did over it to give it more of a vintage look. But this would be so pretty paired with the smaller hydrangea stems. I did put 5 stems in here. You can see that they are a little bit further apart than I'd personally like, so you can either get more florals or you can put a smaller vase inside of this to hold it together a little bit more if you want to. Favorite finds that I got last year are the Cosmos that they carry. Now, they have them in the traditional white. They also have them in a creamy color, and then they have them in this beautiful mauve, and it's not bright whatsoever. They're all really beautiful. Incorporate all of these together, it'll look like you picked them straight from the garden. These are so realistic looking. They are an amazing find. This is one thing that I shared last year that everybody was like, where did those come from? Because they are just so realistic. And they are $3.50 a stem, so really reasonable price. You get quite a bit on one stem too, quite a bit of florals on there. Very delicate looking, so they're not overpowering in a space at all. They're a nice accent. A good delicate flowers to incorporate because they look like they're just fresh picked from the garden, but they're going to keep their beautiful look and shape all year round. Roses are one of my favorite flowers, and it's so hard because I can't grow too many where I live, which is disappointing, but Hobby Lobby has some beautiful options. And like I've said in previous videos, when it comes to florals, if you find a floral, look for one that has a few different colors in it and textures because it makes it look more real. So this is almost like a cabbage rose here, and you can see the detail that they gave in each petal. Some of them are bent backwards. They have a little bit of color variation on them, very realistic looking, and they come in so many different shades. They are $2.50 for a stem. They have a really pretty look, and you can do a few different colors of these together as well, and for a really beautiful arrangement. They are a longer stem, they're easy to bend. And if you're looking for a bigger rose, they have these beautiful ones. Look at the size difference on that, okay? Now these come in a few different colors as well. I really liked just the plain white though, especially because of the center, you can see that yellow coming through and it does not look fake. These are so realistic looking. I really like these. They are $4 a stem, so really not bad for the size of them. And I would pair at least 3 together. But the leaves are a little bit darker as well, and they're a little bit more muted. They're not a super bright spring green. So I these together, just absolutely stunning. These would look really pretty in any vase really, but with wicker for a beautiful spring look. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's beautiful in this vase, but you could use a lighter one. And now you can layer in other pieces if you want, or you could just leave it the centerpiece in itself. But I thought this would be really pretty with the wicker vase. You can leave this one empty, you can add stuff to it, and then also adding in some stone would be really pretty. Again, adding in those different textures really play off each other really well, and it definitely warms up the space, but it gives something more for your eye to look at. Wicker style pieces are really nice to incorporate for spring and for summer. They really warm up a space, and Hobby Lobby has a lot of different options that you can choose from in different sizes as well. And I really liked this option because it's got really nice detail. It's a really good medium-sized vase. It's really affordable. It's only like $13, but you could pair it with a really nice floral bundle. Hobby Lobby has their regular florals set out near the front of the store, and then if you go a few aisles back, they'll have floral bundles all together. So different flowers that are just one piece, and that's actually a really good way to buy some of them if you don't want to worry about having too little or too much, because you can fan them out. But this was $5. It's a really good size. They had this in a few different colors, but pairing these two together would be really nice. And when you get your floral bundle, you'll just want to kind of separate it a little bit, kind of fan it out a little bit, and it will give a much fuller look to your arrangement. Baskets are really versatile because you can use them to hold kid toys, blankets, towels, various objects, but they're also beautiful for just decor. And like this one, you could use as a vase. Really beautiful. It's about 2 feet tall, so it definitely would be a statement for you. But don't just look at the general items, look at things that you can use in different ways. So they had this tissue box holder cover basically in wicker, and you could use it as a vase. Just put a small vase underneath it, put that on top, and have the florals come out. So things that are labeled one thing don't have to be used in that particular way. Just like these placemats, these can be used as a tray. They have a few different styles in these. I really liked the warmness on both of these, but you could also hang these on the wall if you want to. Don't just think that because it's a placemat, it has to be just used on your dining room table. Use it as a tray, use it as a wall art, incorporate in different ways. Like this would work really nicely, and then putting your arrangement in the middle of that definitely warms it up. It makes it show up a little bit more. You have a light wood tone table or bookshelf or something, add in a darker tray and then a lighter vase with that. It'd be really pretty. It's a multifunction decor piece, okay? I like that Hobby Lobby has different displays throughout the store, and they usually do like a curated collection together, and you can kind of see visually like how you might want to use the item and what colors might pair well. And I found this one on one of them, and I just really liked the detail on the vase. It's definitely a little bit more springy, but this size vase is really nice because it can just be on its own. You don't have to fill it with florals. A lot of their items, it can just be for display only, really pretty on bookshelves and on tables. And when you're thinking about decorating your home, for me, I don't want lots of clutter. I like bigger items so that it doesn't feel so busy, but when you purchase something a little bit larger, mid-size, that's great for filling up the space without it feeling like there's tons of clutter everywhere. And a couple of these would be really pretty. That nod to spring, I really like it. And then, throughout the year, you can put greenery and things like that in here and stuff, or just leave it empty, like I said. So many different planters and galvanized tins that you can use inside and out. They have a great variety of furniture pieces for indoor and outdoor. The selection constantly changes, so if there's something that you see, make sure you grab it because it may not be there the next week. The middle of the store has aisles filled with vases, pillows, artwork, lamps, different arrangements that go on sale. So look at the weekly ad for the items because there's so many beautiful options and really unique pieces that I feel like you would find if you were going out thrifting. So keep your eye out. They even have organization items in the spring shop as well. So many different sizes and colors, and something for every single need you could imagine. These glass canisters would be great for organizing your pantry and your kitchen, but also for craft supplies. Think outside the box again. They have a really good seal on them, so they're going to keep your food fresh. A couple different styles in them too. I have these for a few items in my home, especially for spices and things. If you like to bake and cook, definitely pick up this whisk. This is great for bread baking, but they have a lot of other items that are great for baking as well. I hope you enjoyed today's shop style and decor with me at Hobby Lobby. I have a lot of fun putting these videos together, and I hope you found it really helpful. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and everything will be linked in the description box below this video. Just tap the more button right next to the title and everything will pop up there for you. But you can also follow me on Instagram and Like to Know It in my blog. I share on there daily for you all and everything. But you'll have to let me know what your favorite piece that you saw in today's video is and what your favorite find of all time has been at Hobby Lobby. Let me know that down in the comments. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you again for spending part of it with me, and I'll see you in the next one.